is Battle Minion, and welcome to the Gaming Inn. In this episode, we are going to be playing Hearts of Iron 4, a brand new game that just came out by Paradox Interactive. You can see their little symbol up here, and I am very excited for this game. This will be the first video on this channel, so I'll have a lot of explaining to do about the channel and also the game, obviously. Excuse me. So, Hearts of Iron 4 is a World War II simulator that, if you don't know about Paradox Interactive games, they're really good at doing military simulations that are ahistorical or very historical. So, right here we have the country selection screen. These show the major countries in World War II. You have France, the US, the UK, the German Reich, the Italians, Japan, and the Soviet Union. Each of them tell you information about them, their kind of national traits in a way, and all that good stuff. But we are not going to be playing any of these major countries because a lot of people have already dabbled with them, minus I don't really see many US or UK people, or Let's Plays I should say. But we're going to do something different, and by doing that we're going to click other countries and select countries. So this basically brings you to the map. You can play as any country that was in existence. You could play as, you can still click the major powers like the US, France, or you can click someone weak like Brazil or Peru, Colombia, or maybe Ethiopia, try to fight off the Italians, Saudi Arabia. But what we're interested in is we're going to play as China. Not just any China, but the Nationalist China. Not the Communist Chinese, but the Nationalist. And the reason why I want to do this is because I think China's a very interesting start. I don't know if we're going to win this or not. I have not touched this game. I've loaded it up once just to kind of look at things. I didn't get an in-depth look, but just to kind of see where we stand. Typically what happens since we're going with historical AI focuses, Japan will invade us and take our coast, and we will kind of be left in a very weak state. And historically, the People's Republic of China invaded, took over, and nationalists went to Taiwan, and yeah, that good stuff. But we are going to try and not let that happen. We are going to try to not just survive, but also thrive, expand, and maybe do a world conquest. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We're going to be playing on regular difficulty. Veteran just gives, it doesn't give the AI a bonus, but it gives us penalties. Same thing with recruit. It doesn't do anything to the AI. It just gives us bonuses. So we'll play on regular. We will also play on Iron Man mode, so no cheaty McCheat. And I will start up the game. Iron Man China 1 is fine. Actually, let's play. There should be a T in there. Let's play China. There we go. Local's fine. Save and play. And what I wanted to do initially was I wanted to upload a video that would explain the channel, and that would also let me tinker around with some settings, because I know the quality of this video will probably be very bad. But bear with me. The quality will hopefully get better over time. And yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed the Let's Play. But I also want to take a minute or two just to explain what the channel is. So this is the Gaming Inn, and it is me along with two other of my friends that are kind of going to be running the channel. We're all going to be content creators, and hopefully through that you will get a wide variety of different content. You will get content from me, obviously, and you'll get content from the other two as well. I don't know when they will be dishing out their content, but hopefully it'll be sometime soon. And yeah, so what you can expect from me is a wide variety of games that include military strategy games, regular strategy games, MOBAs, that sort of stuff. But you'll get a feel for what I play in the future. So let's get into Hearts of Iron. That's why we're all here. We have a bunch of pop up here, and we have quite the army. Um, However, our army is very, very, very bad. If we look at our research slots, it's also very bad because we only get to do 2 at a time. Where if you play Germany, I think you get to do 4 at a time, I think I saw. But we do have German military advisors. So since we're nationalists, Germany likes their fascists, which believes in nationalism. So they have military advisors, which give us minus 7% to land doctrine research time, which is going to be very, very good. We have expert focus, which is minus 5% to research time on top of this, so this should stack. So land doctrine should be a piece of cake. We have really bad weapons. You can see here the years on which the tech is. We're in 1936. We should be at weapons 1, but we are still on basic equipment. So we need to right away get started on this. There is an argument for waiting off on this, but I feel like getting at least this is essential. Next, what I want to do is go to our industry, right? And I want our production to be increased. So these are the only 2 things that we can research, but it's going to have to do. Now, here's our national focus tree, the China focus tree. I don't think it's, I haven't looked at the kind of default focus tree for the less important countries, but this one isn't really too spectacular of like, oh wow, you get to do this. This is so unique and innovative, like Anschluss or, anything like that. But it's unique to them, and I think it will help us out. It's pretty simple. Like, you want to go down army stuff, here you go. Air, here you go. Navy, here you go. Industry, there. Political, there. We're gonna go down industry just because we definitely need to work on our industry, like build that up. We have free military factories. We have 1 dockyard that is available, and we have 3 of 6 that are working. Oh, my bad. We have 1 dockyard that is working, which is working on a light cruiser. And I won't mess with this just because our Navy is going to be very obsolete, I should say. So we don't even have to worry about this. Military factories, we are going to have to worry about. So right now we are making basic infantry equipment. We are making interwar fighters. And we do not have many factories at all, actually. We only have 6. So what we need to do is, I believe, how is our... We still need 698 of these. And our production efficiency is indeed cap. We are working on the newer ones, but I want to go ahead and get these factories working on this, just so that way we can kind of fulfill the need faster. There is an argument of saying we could try to make tanks, but our main focus is going to be trying to hold the line, mainly against China, or not China, Japan. We are China. Japan is going to be our #1 enemy. Whoops, kind of hit a hotkey there. But yeah, Japan's going to be our #1 enemy, so we need to definitely be preparing for them. They will most likely invade from the north, and possible naval invasions as well. But I'm more afraid of the just reckoning that they could dish out on us as well. So let's go to free civilian factories. And we have 8 available for construction. 6 are in use because of consumer goods. And yeah, we can use 8 of them. So what are consumer factories used for? Basically, you can use them for trade. You can use them to build up other civilian factories. You can use them to build up military factories. They're basically, we're going to help you build stuff. So land forts, I feel like, are going to be very, very, very important. But I feel like getting our, how is actually our infrastructure? Supply, is there resource diplomacy factions? Alright, I guess it'll have to be in this one. So our infrastructure, actually we have pretty good supply all around. Not looking at this area because this area is not really important, but looking through here, pretty good. So I don't think we'll have to worry about that. If that's the case, I say we just build more. Let's build some military factories because we're gonna need more, obviously. And I want to build them kind of in here, because these areas are less likely to get invaded right away, obviously, because they would have to either come from the coast or come from the north, which is bad because that's where a lot of our stuff is. But I also want to queue up some I want to queue up some forts here. There is an argument to make that I should probably put them behind the river, but you know what? I might actually just do that. Yeah, let's cancel these, and we will go back to this. And we will do that. And they won't be high on the production queue, but they'll be there. So, but there is a. Do we have a? I hate to. I wish I would have known this. Noticed this airport right here. And it's not like I'm thinking, oh well, we're gonna need it for us, but the Japanese Air Force could definitely use it, and that would help their bombing effort. Where are their airports at? They have, no, that's a naval base. Do they really not have one up here? Or can I just not see it? I probably just can't see them. That's what it is. Alright, well, you know what? We have insufficient resources. What is this? What do we have? We actually need quite a bit. We need oil, we need aluminum, we need rubber. But I'm not really willing to trade away my civilian factories just yet. So that's actually, I'm going to add that to the queue. I'm going to go to, where was it? Construction, here it is. I'm going to go here and I'm going to add civilian factories. And again, I'm going to build one here. I'll build some kind of like this. And I'm going to delete these. I never really looked at the fort placement when I first loaded up the game. But I'm going to put them here. Maybe a bad move. Maybe an alright move. But my hope is to not really give up any. Because this is worth 20 victory points as it is. And this is worth, how many? This is only worth 1. But still. Excuse me again. So we've done a lot with that, and what we need to do is we need to mess with our army some. How am I looking on time? Oh, I'm plenty on time. Okay, so this is the entire army that we have. We have actually some regulars. That is very, very surprising. We have some greens. We have some trained. What I think is the best way to go about this is we're going to put all these guys into an army, and we're going to assign a general. We have defensive doctrine guy. We have offensive doctrine. Do we have any? Actually, all these guys are field marshals. Wow. Okay. We actually start with some decent generals. I did not mean to click him. Who are you again? Offensive? No, we want a defensive. Well, actually, yeah, for what I'm about to do, we can use a offensive guy. So this guy has control of all of these units. And why do they have this? Division belongs to an army, but has no. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So what I want to do is click to select division, shift click to toggle selection, right click to pan to the division. Okay, so I want to select this, this. Basically, my best trained units. Not you. Is that all of them? Alright, and let's see if this works. Yes it did. Okay, great. You are going to get a defensive guy. Yeah. Well, yeah, we want the highest skill. And I will fallback line, garrison area, front line. You will have click to make defensive line, right click to draw the line. Yes, we want you. This is your line right here. And you will have no plans for right now. You have all these people. I want the entire place to garrison, like, I don't know, here. Sure, that works. And what I'm going to get them to do is I'm actually going to get them to exercise, if I can remember how to do that. It's up here. It's got to be somewhere. Disband, don't want to do that. Assign, hold, split in half. Exercise, here it is. So basically what you do is you start to exercise them, and they will start to get experience. Once they get experience, they will have better combat stats, but you run the risk of losing equipment. My argument for doing this is that we have crap equipment as it is, so I mean it's just basic. That's why I'm trying to produce it some more, so that way we kind of have more to throw away, and hopefully we can get all these guys trained up and they will be regulars. Then we can start giving them the better equipment. So I'm gonna actually unpause. Oh yeah, wait, before I do that, and get too far in. So we have quite a bit of manpower, and we have these templates. These templates are pretty bad. Well, this one is. This is kind of just a garrison area. These are your standard infantry. Can we do anything? No. These are your cavalry, and yeah, we don't really have much of in the way of I guess this should be on high. I want reinforcements to be the highest priority right now. We don't really have much in the way of designing. We go here. We can add. We actually have no experience, so we can't really play around with this. But yeah, actually, yeah, we can. We have light tanks. We have cavalry, and we have infantry. That's it. Pretty basic. So what I actually want to do is I want to how do I make a new theater? I want to do new theater. Here we go. And you will be the settings. There we go. Creative name that I can think of on the spot. Our only hope. Alright. Perfect. Our only hope. And you can be the Chinese theater one. That doesn't bother me. But yeah, you guys, I need you guys to start exercising as you garrison that area. What else can we do? Trade, we need stuff. We need a lot of stuff, but we're going to have to wait on quite a bit of it. Now, once again, I do not know. I'm going to unpause this. Actually, wait, no, can't do that. I keep forgetting. I'm going to train some infantry, just because we need to kind of get more troops out on the field. And I want you to instantly be assigned to him. Can I do that? No. Or did that work? No, it did not. I want you to be assigned to... click, oh, okay. I want you to be assigned, let's say, here. And I want you to go and be assigned to him. Does that work? Yes, that does work. Cool. Okay. So, let's bump up the speed a little bit. We do start off with high national unity, which is a very good thing. Who are you? We might not have enough, garrison this area as well. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I don't think we had enough room for like all the troops to fit in, so I just told them to, hey, you know, if you need more room, go ahead. Let's actually look at our navy. We have 5 light cruisers and 2 destroyers. It's pathetic. Very, very, very pathetic. Let's go to the air. That is even more pathetic. But you know what? I think it's gonna be not okay. But you know what? We'll make work with it. I'm almost tempted to take this off because it's really not helping. Like, it's really not. Can we even... all we can build is like basic artillery, or not basic artillery, basic infantry. We could build light tanks. I mean, instead of using it for fighters, we could just focus solely on the land game and you know what? I'm just gonna keep it on the aviation, the interwar fighter. What was our construction again? What are we working on? Okay, we're working on the military factories first. How long will that take? April of this year. Civilian economy, export focus. Okay, so how do we actually go to our economy laws? Stuff that I probably should have figured out a long, long, long time ago, but did not. So we'll have to bear with me on that one. Here it is. It's under politics. Volunteer only, export focus, civilian economy. So we need 150 to change it, and we actually cannot change our economy laws while we are not communists or fascists. We are 100% this party. Not even going to try to say it, but yeah, that party. The Reorganized National Government of the Republic of China. That is long. Say a long name. But we're going to try to be fascist. I think that's probably what we're going to end up doing. Possibly. Maybe. We'll see. If we do become fascist, we are not going to join the Axis for sure. Because, yeah, Japan. Okay, so our first event. Stop, please. Thank you. Preparing attack against communists. After the long retreat of the Communist Party of the China's Red Army, they have managed to regroup and establish themselves in that place. Their continued effort to turn the rural population against us and seek support from the Soviet Union suggests that they might grow more powerful if left to their own devices. However, many of the surrounding warlords, despite supporting our government, are unwilling or unable to make the necessary sacrifices for the effective attack. It is currently unclear whether the Red Army is still recuperating or ready to face us in battle. But time is not on our side. To strengthen our political position, we need to strike against the communists. Alright, so we have quite a bit of options that give us quite different effects. So these are all percentage effects actually. So we can local warlords into the offensive. What does it do though? Oh, 70% chance victory against the communists. More political power. A crap ton of less manpower. Or 30% of really bad stuff. If the People's Republic of China choose to retreat, we get communist retreat, we get political power. This happens, we get less political power. It's basically like, okay, go big or go home, safer option, but it's a 50-50. And what is this? Rely on local. Oh my god, this is like the safest thing ever. Like, oh my lord. But it's a lot less more likely to fail. I'm more of that kind of go big or go home. So let's see what happens. And we will see by the political power. The communist retreat. Yes. Okay. So discovering our planned offensive to their local support or local spy network, the CPC have withdrawn their Red Army further into Shanghai. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it, Shanghai. Although this deprived us of the opportunity to further weaken their numbers, this has shown that the communists are not ready to confront us, despite what their propaganda says. To some extent, the effort has still worked to our benefit. Cowards. Yay, political power. Alright. What is that going to be good for? A lot of things, actually. So I gotta remember it's always Q. So what we can do is we can actually add people as well as change our laws. What does this do? Factory output. Whoa. This actually might be what we do is free trade instead of export focus because of all of the benefits that it gives. Well, it does resources to market plus 80%. Yeah, that might actually be the best. I don't know. We could do this, which volunteers only. Disarm nation. What the heck? I don't think we'd want to go backwards. Yeah. We're fine on manpower. We don't have to worry about that one. We have all these political advisors. This could be the way that we could go to gets event fascism on the rise. Yeah, we could. This is our way to try to become fascist if we so want to. We could also go for a better research time. We could go for a better industry. Theorist. And the military staff, which basically helps your military in a variety of different ways. I think we're probably going to end up going with the fascist guy, just so we can get fascism and kind of go from there. I don't know if it'll work. I hope it will. I'm going to unpause this, let it roll for a little bit, and let's actually see how is our... Where is it? Production. Oh god. Okay, so maybe training wasn't actually the best idea. Actually, you know what? Is it training? exercising. I mean, same thing, basically. I don't know if it is. If that's why we did. How many were we producing units? If I can remember. Yeah, we were producing one. I highly doubt. Yeah, one. Yeah, they haven't even gotten their equipment, I don't think. So, yeah, I'm going to stop the exercise. I thought that it wouldn't do it as bad as that because basically when you exercise, hold on, we got another event. Clash with the communist guerrillas. With both of us and with both us and the Chinese Red Army barely having recovered from our previous offensive, our mutual troop presence close to the border has reignited the conflict. In addition to the local warlords and militias, we have considered moving in more troops from elsewhere, although this may not give us opportunity to crush the communist menace once and for all. It would be an important ideological victory to show that they will not be allowed to expand further. We must draw the line now. Start a border war with them. We can't afford another confrontation. Start a border war with Shanghai. I just want to make sure I'm getting, because this is Shanghai, but this is also like what? Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We are going to. Can I move you over there? Thank you. Front line. Right here. And you will have an offensive line to, let's say, whoops, here. Because I know these troops have not been training, so they. Oh wait, yeah, you should probably also. How do I delete this? Might just need to delete all orders. You delete all orders, and then I want you. Wait, who is I on? I wasn't on you. I was on you, right? Right click to delete. Okay, yeah, I gotta do that. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to go front line here and offensive line to here. Please and thank you. We are actually over our time limit, so I guess this will be the greatest cliffhanger of all time. Not really, but yeah. So our exercise has indeed failed. I didn't think it would take up that much equipment, but I was wrong. Very, very, very wrong. But hopefully this might actually give us some experience that we need with our troops. We can use these troops hopefully to go and combat the communists. If this actually does what I think it might do, we'll definitely have to see for next time. But as always, thanks for watching, everyone. If you did like the video, please like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Leave comments below on how I can improve. I know this video will probably be of very bad quality, but I will try to fix all the bells and whistles as time comes along. So thank you, everyone, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye now.